There we go. Well, there I am. Just the person you don't want to see. Right?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Tina. All right, so what are we doing here? We're kind of giving you guys a bit of an inside look here on how Tina and I try to get camera angles and everything. We're setting up and trying to figure out how we're going to do Shadows of Brimstone, which we're planning on doing live tomorrow. Oh, by the way, let me get the YouTube channel up, huh? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we can see the chat. You could probably see it quicker than I could. Because after all, you're Tina, and you've probably already thought of all these things.
I have it up.
Of course you do. Of course you do. My channel. Oh, we're live now.
Somebody already commented.
Oh. Came here to watch the alpha stream after watching that other scuff stream that was taking place in the house earlier. Yeah, we try to change things up and actually have legitimate stuff go on here. So, anyways, getting back to the target at hand, I'm just going to move this over a little bit so I can see the screen. We're getting ready tomorrow to start our campaign on Shadows of Brimstone. So we're going to show you some of the things that we're working on. Number one is our camera angles. Boom. We want to be able to show you all the cards and stuff like that. And as we decide to pick them, we'll pick them up and show them to you. Over on Tina's side, Tina has a, wow, she has, that's a field behind her.
Nothing.
Tina just has to be Tina.
Yeah.
Man Action says, so is this Forbidden Fortress stuff out now? Yes, you can get it at Miniature Market. So right now I'm opening all, I'm trying to punch all the stuff that we're going to need because we're really going to try to give this a good run. I'm going to switch back to me for a second. When do we get ours? That makes no sense. What do you mean, when do you get yours? When you just order it. There you go. And all will be good. Oh, what am I doing? So I'm going to switch over to another camera view so we can kind of... there we go. I paid $1,000 for Kickstarter.
That's a question you should ask the folks that run the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
unfortunately, we're not the ones in charge.
Yeah. There you go. So anyways, this is another view we're going to be playing, and we're going to be setting up our view from here. So I'm going to be punching a bunch of stuff for the belly of the beast, I guess. Huh? All right. So, Tina, some of the things we actually looked at was some of the figures. We spent a lot of time painting these, didn't we?
You did. I spent a lot of time watching you paint them.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see how this piece looks right there. Yeah, see, this is going to be good right here because we're going to have a great view here. I think that's going to work out real well. I'm going to put the excess cardboard out of the way here. Excellent. I'll keep all of this. It's funny because with this, you have one side that is this temple, which is like really, really cool. And we're going to get ourselves into all kinds of trouble fighting it out. And then on the other side of it, it's actually intestines because you're going to be fighting in the belly of the beast. Is that not correct?
That's right. When you go to the other world.
Yes, just what we need to do.
It's like all the acid, slime stuff.
Well, glorious. And this, there's no countering that. There's all kinds of intestines and goop and oh boy, I hope we don't have to go there very often, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And we're going to take a look at all the figures so you guys get a good look and see what we're going to be doing. We've had this painted up for a bit, but we waited for the game to come retail before we would play the game. We didn't want to rub it in people's faces like one channel we saw. That was pretty weird. Even you have to admit, Tina. Oh, wow. Look at some of these tiles. So we're also going to keep up and we're going to try to show you. Oh, wow. See, on one side, there's just Gook. On the other side, Now, Tina, you played a fantastic series of the original version.
City of Ancients.
City of Ancients. And that was such an excellent job. It was ridiculously good, by the way. One of my favorite videos by you.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a long one.
Yeah. How many?
I don't remember, but probably like 10 videos.
Really? Was that many?
Probably more than 5 for sure.
Oh, no, it was definitely more than 5.
Yeah.
I remember watching the whole thing through and going, wow, when I grow up someday, maybe I can do that. And here we are all this time later.
All this time later with their 3rd core set.
Yeah, and we're actually doing it together. That's kind of weird.
It's like a circle.
Yes, it's a circle of life.
Circle of life, yep.
Now, they have this thing called Ensnared, which is pretty cool. You know what's kind of creepy is that I'm punching all this out, and I'll almost be done punching this out, and then we'll get to the other stuff. But you look at this piece, and you see that it's just like a cobblestone road there. But the shape of it, you just know that there's something really, really awful on the other side. It's very unsettling. It's like I'm touching the other side going, Oh, it's our friends from Fallen Dominion Studio. Hi, you two. I just finished assembling my Forbidden Fortress minis yesterday, hoping to begin painting them tomorrow. Very cool. Because you got to have them painted. That's what Tina said. We can't play it. She goes,
that is not my rule. That is your rule that you impose on yourself. Don't blame it on me.
Wow, because just a little while ago you were going, how about we play that? Is it painted? I go, no, it's not. And, all right, let's just let it go then.
Well, yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, that was you.
Was it?
Yeah, and do you remember, oh, by the way, Rob, can you show me how to paint my Nemo War figure? Because I just don't think I can play it unless it's painted. Do you remember that?
Just nicer, more thematic, more
yeah.
more immersive.
Should I keep going?
Keep going.
Okay. First of all, this fortress is like really cool looking. You see some of the pieces here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we didn't want to see that. There's some creepy stuff in this. That's all I'm going to say. Static says, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mr. Static Display, you legend, you. Oh, wow. These pieces are a lot bigger than the original set. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't own the set, but yes, it looks bigger for sure.
Yeah. No, it's definitely bigger.
More, yeah. There are more bigger pieces.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm going to punch that out. Arcane power.
And
So we're just getting...
What's that? Tokens. That's a lot of tokens.
Yeah, we got it. I don't have to do all
I have faith in you.
Well, I'm moving at lightning speed, so I am Mr. Token. Nobody can punch tokens like I could. There's quite a backstory with this, and we're going to be reading that tonight. And we're also going to be looking at the figures, too. And we're going to try to get all our angles down. So it's kind of like a chat kind of inside thing that we're doing. So there you go. If that, you're kind of seeing how we go about things, because usually we talk through what we're going to do how we're going to do it. And just make sure fire Saki. How about that, huh? Fury. I actually have a token box here, which I think will be perfect for this.
Yeah, how are you going to organize all that stuff?
Huh?
You going to put all the tokens in the box?
That's how you roll, Tina. That's how you roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, here, take a look. My screen.
Okay, I'm going. There we go.
Ta-da!
Cheater.
This is my Swamps of Death.
Yeah, because there's certain things that cross over.
Yeah, like the dice.
Yes, the dice crossover. Oh,
the peril dice. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The yellow dice.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of 3s and 4s on there, and then 5s and 6s.
Which is perfect for what we are trying to accomplish. All right, let me get these in here. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. These can go in there. And that can go in there. All right, so I'm talking. And, all right, so I'm going to get out these other pieces here.
You know, surprisingly, everything fit in one Plano box. For me.
For you? I sure did. Let's see. Man Action says this game is token heavy. You're going to need some boxes for them. Yes, we do. There we go. King Fat, what's up, my brother? How you doing? It's always good to see him. Token heavy is not a bad thing. Sanity.
Only if you have it organized. Otherwise, it would take a few sanity points out of you.
Well, that's why we're putting them all into here, and then we're going to get everything out, and then we're going to get our starting grid and things like that. I think this camera, running this camera here, is going to work for us very well. What do you think?
Yeah.
No?
Give us the world map view.
Yep. And then the other one we're going to run for the cameras. Do you have one for your, what the heck is it? Your dice rolling.
Sure do.
All right. That's what we wanted to hear. That's all we wanted to hear. All right. This is the only, well, there's only one more after this that's really kind of token heavy. And then, boom. We should be good. Wounds. How many wounds can you take?
Depends on what your life, what your character.
Well, let's take a look at our characters real quick. While we're at it, I'm going to move this here, and then I'm going to switch cameras real quick. And we'll take a look at the two characters that we plan on playing. Go, save, and there you go. I am going to be the samurai, of course.
And I'm the assassin. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Yes, because you do not use a gun.
Of course. It's all about the stars.
There's a ton of cards in this, of course. But you guys know that. That's nothing new. Since when did Sanity play in the original version?
Yep, sure did. It's like horror points, you know?
Oh.
Every time you take horror damage, that's what affects your sanity.
That's right. It was absolutely brutal. All right, wounds. I'm just punching wounds out like there's no tomorrow. And let's not forget our green slime. You never know when you're going to run into green slime. I'll put that with the poison. And then we have our poison counters, all 20 billion of them. There is a lot of tokens. And that's for sure. All right, I'm going to put that in there. And let's switch over. Oh, there she is. Wow, you got some dice there. Okay. So let's do something real quick while you're at it. Go over to your dice thing.
Okay. You want me to roll?
Yes, I do.
Uh-oh. Bad news.
Let's see. I'm going to show you how bad you roll.
Thanks. And I need confirmation for my rolling dice skills.
Yes.
What am I rolling?
I'm trying to help you out here. Okay. You're going to roll 2d6. I don't think you can roll higher than a 7.
Wow. Ouch. Oh, you're right. Wow.
Let's read some of these. You have Shadows of Brimstone base set as well. I have everything made for it. Ready to watch you and Tina kick some demon butt. Well, we hope to. Tonight we're getting prepped up. We're doing our prep work. We're going to make sure our camera's set. We're going to get we're going to read through the first scenario, and we're going to get our figures out. We're going to get our cards, our encounter deck all squared away. And then we're going to be set for a live play where we're going to try to do at least a couple of missions tomorrow. And
hey, Rob.
Yes.
Look at my camera.
I am.
I just rolled a bunch of dice. Look at how many ones I got.
Yeah, that's you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we're not winning this.
5 ones? 6 ones.
6 ones out of how many dice?
16?
Wow. Do I have to take you with me?
Too late now.
Too late now. Too late now. All right, let's go over to the main camera. And there we go. It's a different type of stream. Jedi Jim 252. I just got all my Shadows of Brimstone stuff wrangled and organized when Forbidden Fortress Kickstarter arrived. It started all over. Jim, nice. Just when you get it. Rob, any games scheduled with the Jarl and Amanda in the future? You never know. You never know. It really depends on what's going on with those two. They're really busy. They're trying to get their house. They got a lot of things going on. That is a very busy couple, for sure. But there's a game that they were talking about that even the Queen said she wanted to play, but it's sold out, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. And that, believe it or not, is Villainous or something like that.
Oh, isn't it exclusive at Walmart, Target?
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. It's the Disney game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Target thing.
Oh, all right.
I saw a Target here, actually.
Well, then I'm going to have to go pick one up. Because the Queen said if it's not too hard, she would like to play that. I went, what?
What?
She goes, I'll even play it on your stream. I go,
wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked by that. I go, no, thanks. All right. There's the starting tile. Flash. Oh, corruption. I forgot how much I hate corruption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That goes there. Flash. That goes there. Darkstone. What's the point of playing the game unless you get Darkstone, right?
What does it look like? It's like just the tokens. Oh, tokens. Yeah. Okay.
You know, I should make my own Darkstone.
Probably not that difficult. They're just shards.
Nah. Yeah, I could just get some shards and make some really cool Darkstone. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. I can have that done before the next mission. What are these? Oh, exploration counters. Great. Here's the depth track. And these are important. Those go there. Those go there. Grit. Everybody needs a little grit.
Everybody needs a little bit grit.
Doesn't hurt to be a little gritty every once in a while. All right, we almost got this game completely punched. And I did it in record time. Not that I was counting. Grit, 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 grit. You could play this with 5 or 6 players. That's really insane. Are you reading? Yeah, it looks like we're getting the box crate in pretty soon then.
No questions.
Tina rolls ones like I roll.
I saw that, Sean.
Oh, nice. Queen playing a game? Nice. I don't know. I don't know if I want the stress of her playing. Because she is the queen. And you know she'll try to take over the whole damn game. This is my getaway time. I don't have time for her. Boom. Okay. We're almost done here. And then we can kind of get this all sorted. And then we'll take a look at the 2 people that we're going to get out there. And there's that. There's that hallway. There's a 4-way here. What's on the other side of the 4? Oh, that's like the bloodstream stuff. Look at that. That's just gross, Tina. I mean, really, come on.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I know. Looks pretty fun, though. Looks like we gonna have some fun.
Gonna go swimming in the guts of the belly.
Yeah. All right. You know, this one's shaped completely wrong. Yeah. Thank you. There's that. There's that. It's gonna go over here. Put the revive with that stuff. That. Almost there, Tina. Sorry. Sorry.
No worries.
All right, there we go. That's how you break a game down. All right, put that bleeding. All right, so at least we know where we're walking into. Explosives. Kai. The book. Kai. All right, and I can separate the rest of it later. Boom. Boom. Whew. All right. So, our depth track, we could probably put up here. Because it starts, let me go to the other camera. Do I want to go to that? No, I'll go to that one. Okay. There we go. Looks like a nice game. Yeah. All right. So this always starts like this. One starts on the Growing Dread. Or no, the Fortress Entrance and the Darkness starts. Right? And then they kind of try to meet in the middle or something like that?
The one on the right will try to go to the exit.
Yeah.
If it escapes, we lose. Nothing happens when they meet in the middle, though.
Oh, okay. All right. That I don't think we're going to need those intestines there. We may, just not tomorrow. Okay, these are our caps. All right. Well, that wasn't too hard. It just seemed a lot more painful because it's live.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
It wasn't painful for me.
Okay. Like I said, we try to open up our...
Sean Thompson says, looks like Villainous is pretty available at Target, $35.
All right. That's what I'll have to go do. I was waiting for it to come to Miniature Market because I'm loyal like that. All right, that goes there. That goes there. All right, let's separate all these disgusting, horrid pieces. All right, so we're going to start coming out this way. And we're going to move these way over here. We're going to turn this camera. Oh, wrong way. All right, there we go. We'll start right there. Let's go over there and check that out and make sure that it looks cool. Save. There we go. And we will be working away from the camera. Okay. And if I had to, I can take a different angle. I can actually pop this other camera up so we can get a side view. Yeah, let me try that. Let me know what you think, Tina. Zoop. The light may be too much, though.
Oh, the glare.
Yeah. And then if you put another big piece.
Yeah. You might have to reposition your light.
Yeah. I would have to reposition the light, and we can play that way as we get deeper in the cavern.
The light shouldn't be directly on the table.
Yeah, well, it is. Well, as you can see, that isn't horrible. And we can pull that out. And then we can switch angles if we wanted to. We can come over here like so. Oh, you really don't lose anything by going over here. Okay. I was afraid that the figures would get lost. Matter of fact, let's pull out some figures. What do you think, Tina?
I think it's fine. But, I want to see the figures.
All right. Well, we're going to have to deal with some demons, of course.
What?
And, of course, we're going to have to deal with some of these dudes at some point. Shoot. There we go. See, that's the best thing about that camera is the different. Here's one of the main bosses.
Look at that hair. Is that hair?
Yep. We got some flying dudes that we're probably going to have to deal with. But where is Tina and Rob? That's the one that we care about.
Yes, we're playing Ninja.
I'm looking. Oh, don't forget these guys. And these guys. Oh. Here I am. That's me. Where the heck are you? Oh, here you are.
That's me.
Oh, no, here's me. Oops. That's an undead guy. Let's see how you do. Go ahead, swing.
I think my blade fell off.
Your what?
No.
Oh, I thought it really fell off. And if you wanted to be the sorceress, you could be the sorceress.
The sorceress does look cool because she has a bunch of element cards to play with.
The monk. We also have our creepy crawly. Brandon Bickford. As much as I'm looking forward to this and other Kickstarter games, I'm willing to wait to get better quality game. So many great games out, so plenty to keep you busy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Foo Dogs. Love color on minis. Just finished the Undead Outlaws from Shadows of the Brimstone. Very cool. I just wonder how we're going to do against these guys before we start tightening things up here. All right. So I'm gonna start reading from the book, and we're gonna start things.
We have to set up our characters.
Yeah, we got to set up our characters. Of course, we have that. We got that all. I got to finish. And of course, our stone, our statue, little bronze, everything in there. Oh, let me back that up a little bit. So I would say that we're pretty much ready to play some Shadows of Brimstone. What do you think, Tina? Oh, Tina disappeared. Maybe she got hangry. These mini looks absolutely amazing, Rob. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. Oh, let me take a sip here. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are just way too kind. Thank you. You know, the reason we paint them, we do it so it looks good. So, you know, when we play, especially on camera, that things look good. You know, that's my big thing. You know, this is a painting channel. You know, if you're going to see figures on this channel, you're going to see them painted. And Tina laughs at me for it, but what else is new? Tina just has continually laughed at me for years.
What?
I was saying how I was telling everybody that if you're going to see figures on this channel, they're going to be painted because this is a painting channel. And what's the first thing if I try to play something that's not painted?
Nothing. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens? No, somebody goes, "Hey, how come those aren't painted?"
Not true. Not true at all.
You don't think so? Are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
You're hangry. Were you getting hangry?
Nope.
You're just.
I eat a lot.
You do eat a lot, girl. All right. I'm trying to figure out who goes where. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, oh, wait a minute. We need these two out. Okay, so these are going to be over here. We're going to get him out of there. We're going to get this guy out of here. And we'll close that up. We're going to keep this closed because, of course, we are going to need this. All right, so now we have to go to the point where we're setting up our characters, which is most important. So let me get all these guys out of the way. And let's show you guys how to set up the characters and everything else that goes with, yes, a fantastic game.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go over to Tina. And Tina has a board.
Yay! Yeah. We're going to set up our characters. So
yes.
Number one.
After I spent all this time punching it out.
Number one, we get our starting items. So on your character sheet, Rob, it should say what starting items you get. And then you have to find those cards. So show us the camera, the other one that shows the cards. Okay. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the cards here. And on here, and what it's going to say that I need, and I'm going to keep your character right next to me because you do have a screenshot of your character, the assassin, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure that we keep all our stuff together so I remind you if you need anything in case you need it. It says, I am a samurai, showman, and a soldier. My starting items are a warrior's katana, samurai armor, and samurai helmet. So starting gear. So I believe that would be in our starting gear. So let me see if that's such a thing. Well, it sure is because let's go over to the other camera. And as you're going to see that as we do this, we're going to be actually, oops. Hold on, guys. That's my fault. As you see, when we're doing this, we are going to be able to do a couple of things. we're going to be able to get rid of a couple piles of these cards, which is going to be kind of nice. And this other camera we can use for other things. So let's go over to the other camera, take a look. Boom, there we go. Okay. So anyways, one of the starting cards that I have is, yes, Samurai Armor. So I'm going to put that with my guy. I have a Warrior's Katana. As you can see, it's +1 combat. Once per turn, spend 2 fury to add 1 damage to one of your combat hits. This thing's worth $400 too. And then I have a Warrior's Helmet. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty nice helmet, if I have to say so. And once per turn, when you kill an enemy, gain 1 fury. So that's going to kind of help because it's going to pay for my katana. Now for you, you get a Ninjato. Okay.
Ninjato.
Okay, stealth only. Look at that. That's a pretty nice looking sword you got there. So I'm going to put that with your guy. And then you get some shuriken. And that's pretty much all you get. But what does the shuriken do? Well, it's range 5, 2 shots, free attack once per fight. May be used at any time during your move, but not while adjacent to enemies. Oh.
Hey, free attack sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sure does. Okay, so our starting gear is no longer needed, so we can put those away, I believe. All right. We can also put those away because we don't need that. There we go. And the Shadow Clan, we're not worried about them because we won't have to face them for a while. Okay, I'm going to go back over to Tina. And Tina, what's the next thing on our bulletin board that we need?
Is my camera lagged?
Yeah, it froze up.
Weird.
Okay.
I will switch to something else. I'm not sure why it's lagged.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's lagged.
Huh. Could just be frozen. Oh, there you go. It went.
No. That's not the right one. All right, no worries. So the next thing we have to do, just keep on me for a sec, is we have to, where is it? Here. So then we have to get our personal items. We draw from the personal item deck 1 card.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Okay, let me make sure that's the same rule then.
Yeah, it's the same. I already looked.
Oh, you already looked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I shouldn't challenge you. Okay, so we're going to go back over to these cards, and we're going to go to personal items. And personal items are right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these up a bit. And let's see what happens here. So, personal item. Do you want me to draw this one for you?
Please.
Okay. Boom. All right. And you get a tarnished coin. Once per adventure, fully heal your sanity and recover 1 grit.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm going to put that on you. Okay. And then I'm going to get a rock. A worn ribbon. +1 initiative. At the end of each adventure, you may remove 1 corruption point from yourself. That's not bad.
That's good too, because corruption points are bad news.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. All right. So I'm going to go back to you.
Oh,
you're in.
I'm trying to fix my thing.
No, go ahead. Take your time.
Okay.
I'll just.
Yeah, so next we have to choose our starting upgrades.
Okay.
So you know those cards with images of your characters?
Yes.
Back? So there's 3 cards, you pick one, I think.
All right. So I actually had taken these cards and put them aside. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 for the Samurai Warrior. Very cool. I'm going to put those right here for now. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to mix them up. And I'm going to let Tina tell me which one. Is it 1, Is it
Wait,
2?
I can choose. I think I could choose. Oh, is it draw? Sorry, draw.
Okay,
No,
so
oh, sorry. That says choose.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, there's only 3 cards. Oh, you can actually
You can
choose.
read them. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, you have running assault, +1 move. Once per fight, you may ready an exhausted shuriken item.
Shuriken item? Okay.
Nathaniel, thank you for the $2, dude. That's huge. Thank you so much. The board was too awesome. Seriously, though, the board is great. What are you guys even talking about? I'm sorry. I must be Okay.
What are my other options?
Your other options are smoke bomb. All right. So what does a smoke bomb do? Once per turn, use 1 grit at any time except during the enemy's activation to immediately teleport, move up to D6 spaces, ignoring anything in those spaces during the move. If you end this teleport move at least 3 spaces from where you started, gain +2 combat until the end of the turn.
Oh, that sounds like a winner to me, but let's look at the third one.
Well, let's look at the third one. The third one is ruthless. Well, this is you. At any time you kill an enemy, you may heal 1 sanity damage. Extra starting gear, pair of Sai. Replaces Najado. Okay, well, let's take a look at that, shall we? Hang on.
Sure.
Let's take a look at that.
Hi, Nathaniel. How's it going?
Huh?
I'm just saying hi to Nathaniel.
Oh, hey, Nathaniel, by the way. Okay, so hello, Rob in chat, and of course, the great Tina, he says. You would be able to replace, you'll be able to replace your blades with this. That's a tough call. Your combat hits are critical hits on 2-hit rolls of 5+.
Wait, I get both of them?
No, if you choose ruthless, you would get this as it would replace your blade. So it's a tough decision. You either
it's once per turn, and then what? What does it say?
At any time you kill an enemy, you may heal 1 sanity damage. Are you talking about the ruthless card?
No, the weapon, the pair of.
Oh, okay. +1 combat. Once per turn, you may cancel 1 enemy combat hit against you before defense rolls are made.
Oh wow, it's really good.
Yeah.
The smoke bomb is also pretty attractive, but yeah, I'll go with this one. The third one.
You're going to go with ruthless?
Yep.
Huh?
I think so, because if you think about it, this one gives me +1 combat, right? Which is pretty good. The other one gives me +2 combat, but I have to use a grit.
Yep. All right, so you're going to get these 2, which means that going back to the box is going to be this, and these 2 are going to go away. All right, so there we go. And
what is Rob's starting upgrades?
Well, let's take a look, shall we? And did you get your camera back?
Yep.
Yes. Hey, there she be. All right, Miss Tina, let's take a look at what I have. I have Rising Sun, okay? And once per turn, use 1 grit to add +2 damage to 1 of your combat hits. Whenever the hold back the darkness roll is failed, not including depth events, recover a grit on a D6 roll of 4. Zilnar, what's up, my brother? All right. Wall of Steel. Huh?
Next.
Wall of Steel. Once per turn, you may re-roll all your failed armor rolls just rolled.
That's actually not bad. Just once per turn.
Yeah, it kind of makes me a tank. 2 max fury. Whenever you take 1 or more wounds from an enemy attack, gain 1 fury.
Ooh. Fury is really good for you. You know that?
Yeah. Do I want to tank it and kind of protect you? Or do I want to do more damage?
Damage, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Rising Sun. Well, no, I would have to use Grit. And Grit's hard.
Grit's not that hard. You just have to roll ones, which I do well.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Me, I just roll high. I make things happen.
Yeah.
I make things happen, Tina. Fury, I think this one, Rising Sun, the damage is not going to be what we need. But once per turn, you may re-roll all your failed armor rolls. I think this might be it. All right, I'm going to go with Wall Steel.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to absorb as much damage as I can. Because I got a feeling that you're going to mess everything up. Okay, so the personal items are done.
Well, but if I mess everything up, you should be the big damage hitter.
I can do both.
Okay.
All right. Let's go over to Tina and the whiteboard.
Oh, okay. Here.
All right, let's take a look at what we've gotten done so far. Starting items. Draw personal cards. Choose starting upgrade.
We're now at number 4. Class-specific cards.
Yes.
So if you look at your character sheet, it'll tell you what you need to draw for your class.
Okay, so class.
Yeah, so it'll say, I think for you, it'll say you need to draw battle tactics.
I'm looking.
On your character sheet, your samurai warrior?
Yeah, I'm looking at my yeah.
Yeah, so the second thing, it says samurai battle tactics.
Okay, hold on. Samurai battle tactics. Oh, okay. There we go. So here's what we're looking to get to set this bad boy up. All right, number 1. Start with 2 random warrior samurai battle tactics. Okay.
Draw 3, choose 2.
Where are those? Samurai warrior tactics. No, that's not. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here we have the samurai battle tactics. So I'm going to start with 2 random. Okay. Draw 3, choose 1. Okay, so let's shuffle these up.
Draw 3, choose 2, Rob.
Yeah, well, I got to shuffle them up, Tina.
Yep. You choose 2, though. So make sure you pick 2.
What's that, though? What did Larissa say? Well, I didn't get noticed. Sorry to have missed the how thing. Huh?
I think she meant like, sorry, she didn't get noticed to jump on.
Oh, okay.
But she said, how are things?
Oh, good. Hope she is well. Okay, so I shuffled these up, and I'm going to draw 3. And then, you know what's going to happen, Tina? I'm going to pick 2. So let's read which ones I got. So this would cost me 1 fury. Now, I start with a max 6 fury. I have a max 6 fury. So parry may be used multiple times per turn, but only once during an enemy group activation. Use when 1 or more adjacent enemies roll a 1 on their 2 hit rolls against you. For each 1 roll, you may cancel 1 other successful hit. If there are no hits left to cancel, for each remaining 1, do the damage from that enemy's hit +2 to an enemy adjacent to you, including yourself. Ugh. What do you think?
Let's see what the other options are.
Okay, you are doing as a 2-player. What? Good to know. What I was saying was I didn't get a notification of the live stream, and I'm sorry to be late. Oh, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So essentially, I don't like the parry card. So
okay. What are the other options?
well, it pretty much use when collecting heads. Use when you kill an enemy to collect their head. Keep track of how many heads you collect. At the end of an adventure, for each head collected, gain 10 XP and $25.
For each head? Whoa, you're gonna be swimming in money.
Yeah, let's keep that one.
Wait, is it $25 per head or $25 per?
At the end of the adventure,
for
each head collected, it costs 2 fury to activate.
How much? That would be good if you do it like it will get you all the money in the world.
Yeah. And then shoulder to shoulder, you and each adjacent hero gain +1 to your defense roll until the end of the turn. Defense rolls that roll a natural 1 do not gain +1. You and adjacent hero gain +1 to your defense roll until the end of the turn. Defense rolls that roll a natural 1 do not gain +1. +1 defense could help us.
Defense could help us, yeah.
All right, let's go with that. All right, so that's my 2 cards. All right, so that's the samurai tactics. Yep. Battle tactics
for me,
battle tactics may each only be used once per turn. Okay, cool. So now for you.
Yep. So I have to choose a clan card. So there should be cards called Ninja Clan.
Oh, you mean these cards?
Yep. So I pick one.
You just get to choose one?
Mm-hmm.
Or of your choice?
Mm-hmm. I pick one.
Ooh. Okay, so there are 4. Let's start with Lotus Clan. Okay. +1 spirit. Once per adventure, heal 2 wounds, sanity, any mix from each hero on your map tile, including yourself.
Just 2?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, next.
Okay. Sobar Masters. +1 lore. Once per adventure, add +1 damage to all of your hits until the end of the turn, or +2 if equipped with a hand weapon.
It's a 2-hand weapon, right?
Yes.
Do I have a 2-hand? I have a 2-hand weapon, don't I?
Why, yes, you do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this one's under consideration.
Yep.
Osaka Brotherhood. +1 strength. Free attack once per adventure. Ooh. Every enemy on your map tile immediately takes 1 hit, doing D6 damage.
Okay, I like that too.
Okay, let's put that one aside.
+1 strength.
The Hidden Dragon. +1 luck. Once per adventure, recover grit up to your max grit.
Got it. Okay, 2 and 3 is my favorite. So what's the second one again?
Okay, the second one is Lotus Clan. Oh, no, the +1 strength. Hi, Gabby. +1 strength.
The lower one.
The lower one?
The lore. The lore? +1 lore?
Okay. That's Sobar Masters. Once per turn, per adventure, add +1 damage to all of your hits until the end of the turn. +2 if equipped with a 2-hand weapon. Oh, this was one of the ones that you liked.
Yeah, +2 for the entire combat. This one and the red one is probably not this one. The other one on top of that. Yep.
Okay.
The red one.
Yep. I got it.
That one's cool too because it essentially does D6 damage for everyone on the.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go with the D6. +1 strength. What do you think? I get a free attack on everyone. So if there's like a horde of monsters, that would be really cool.
All right, let's. Yeah. All right. So you want to take this one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there you go.
+1 strength.
Okay, so these go away. We don't need these. I'm going to put these aside. As you can see, our deck is slowly. Okay, now let's go
back to me. Back to me.
There we go.
Okay, guys, we're at the end of the setup. So after choosing the character-specific cards, we have to collect our side bag and fill it up with 1 token out of these options. So bandages, tonic, bomb, sake, or if you're a samurai, which you are, Rob, you get to also pick a fire sake token as one of the options.
Ooh.
And fire token allows you to get 3 fury when you discard it.
Ooh.
So
let's go back over to me. Okay, so we have, these are considered saddlebags, and you can hold 7 tokens in your side bags. So I will add 1 to you, and I will add 1 to me. And that means we can get rid of these. There we go. So let's go over to tokens. So which of those tokens would you like?
Right, so let's run through what they do. Bandages, you discard to heal D6 wounds. So that's always a good thing to have. The sake, you discard to heal D6 sanity. Because you drink it and you're like, oh, I'm drunk and I'm courageous. The bomb is sort of a range attack, and you can throw it and try to hit a number of people. And then the tonic allows you to recover a grit. Finally, the fire sake, like I said, it allows you to get 3. Oh, sorry, it's not 3. It's D3 fury tokens. So you roll a D3.
I think I'm going to take a bandage.
Yeah? I think that's like a safest bet for us.
Do you want a bandage too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we only take 1 of these, right? Okay.
1 each. 1 each.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. 1 each.
And then the last thing is
let me go over to you.
Oh, I don't have it written, but based on the I will change my camera to this one and show you guys this. So based on the reference summary, we're playing 2 heroes. So the scaling is we only draw low threat cards, and we start with 1 revive token, which allows us to revive a dead character if we discard it. Okay. So we need a revive token.
All right. I actually punched those out, so let me pull 1 out. Revive. I saw it in here. Okay, and what's the other thing? Okay, we got to set up our threat deck.
No, we just draw from the low threat deck. We don't set anything up for that.
All right, that sounds easy enough. All right, revive. Okay, I got it. All right, revive token. All right. Oh, there it is. Yep, got it.
Okay, you got it. Is the camera still on me?
Yes.
Okay, so let's run through this quickly then. This is the setup guide. So shuffle the card decks. You can do that later. Okay. Because there's like gazillion decks. Shuffle the exploration tokens and create a stack face down.
Okay, I'll do that now. Exploration tokens. Okay, all of them, huh?
Yep, so 12 of them.
12? Okay, let's make sure that we have all 12. We'll come over to the big boy camera. starting to get good with these cameras, by the way. Okay. So I've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to shuffle these up. And boom. And there we go. Exploration tokens shuffled.
Perfect. Next, can you grab the old lantern card? Because that is one person. We have to pick one hero to hold on to the old lantern.
Okay, so it's the old lantern token.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pulling that out. And all right.
Perfect.
Tina, you don't have to justify anything. I'll deal with that later.
Okay, so first game. Next, we do the mission.
Now I'm annoyed. Okay, old lantern. Just old lantern or any lantern?
Old lantern.
So not that.
So I'm gonna say you hold it.
Okay.
So put it on your guy.
Lantern or okay, lantern. There we go.
Do you remember what the lantern does?
Huh?
Do you remember what the lantern does? It's a light source.
Oh yeah.
So if you're within one tile from the person holding the lantern, you're unaffected by darkness. Okay. But if you're outside, so you're not within one tile, you're not in the adjacent tile or on the tile as the person holding the lantern, you would get horror damage. And I think you can defend against it, but there's a potential you'll actually take sanity points damages.
Okay.
Because you're in the dark and you're, going insane.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna check. So we've got the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
And then just checking here. I'm looking at the old rule book, so I make sure I look at the old new one.
Right.
Okay. Select the mission. For your first game, this would be Lost Contact mission described below. So this is page 11 of the rulebook. So if you want to turn to that page.
All right.
For future games, you can choose a mission from those listed in the adventure book.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to come over here.
Lost Contact is the introductory mission.
Hold on, I just got to do something here. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's switch cameras. Okay. So
yep.
Yep. Okay. So I'll turn it onto the other camera so we can actually maybe see it better that way. All right. And all right. So
you
what
can read upside down?
I can do it.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'll read it.
Huh?
I'll read it.
No, I can read it.
Okay.
For your first game, a couple of the slightly more advanced elements will be left out to make it easier to get the hang of
okay,
things.
Stop it. I'll read it. All right. So for the first game,
I was doing pretty good,
You were, but yeah. Let's not torture everyone. Epic. So for the basic game, epic threat boss fights and gates to the other worlds will not be used. Okay. So we will not be able to go to the belly of the beast.
Okay.
So
that stuff.
The introductory mission is called Lost Contact. The heroes have lost all contact with a local fortress belonging to an allied samurai clan. Fearing the worst, they have set out in search of survivors, or at least to discover the fate of the brothers in arms. The mission goal is, in order to discover the fate of the allied clan, the heroes must explore the fortress and find 2 exploration tokens with the exclamation clue icon. The first clue lets them know they are on the right track, while the second clue represents the location of any survivors. The objective room. When the second clue icon is revealed, ignore any encounter or attack on the token, as well as any door icons. The objective room has no exits. Instead, the heroes must draw a high threat card to fight, representing the bulk of the creatures that have overrun the castle. And then we get XP and dark stones if we complete the mission.
All right.
So, so that essentially we have to find 2 clue icons through exploration.
Okay.
And then we fight the horde of monsters.
All right. So basically, does it give you... All right, so we just go through and we just do that. Boom.
Okay, so let's just move along with the setup.
Okay.
So the next thing, just moving up the page here.
Ready heroes, select mission, prepare depth track. Where all players can see it, position the darkness marker on the darkness starts, which I did, space, and the hero party marker on the fortress entrance space. Okay, I did that too.
Perfect. And then?
Okay. Place the tile where all players can reach it or basically see it. Lastly, each hero model is placed at the entrance map in one of the 8 starting area spaces as shown.
The yellow starting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just be on the steps.
Okay.
I think we already are.
Where we already are.
Well, let's move closer. Let's not be at the edge of the board.
Okay.
1 in. Yeah. Can you move both of them in one space? Yep.
There you go.
Done.
There, and we can bring that back there. So now we know. Boom.
Boom.
All right. So we're all set up and ready to go.
It only took an hour and a half.
Not bad. Well, this is some of the prep work that a lot of people don't see, and we wanted to show everybody how we do things. And that's how we go about things. All right. I think that was pretty easy. So we kind of figured that out, and now we'll be ready to go tomorrow when we could possibly do this mission and one more. What do you think?
I think I'm going to over-deliver and kill everything fairly quickly, and yeah, I'll do well.
All right, there you go.
I'll carry the team.
All right, so tomorrow I'll set up everything for that in the afternoon, and we will go from there, and we will start our adventure. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I can't believe how big these tiles are.
Yep. That's yeah, because I remember the starting tile is not small, and that's twice the size of the starting tile.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing.
You know what's new for Forbidden Fortress? If you show us the tile you just showed us, Rob.
Okay. Oops.
So you see the white lines on the tile? That is like a physical barrier, but it's so you can't go across those lines, but it doesn't block line of sight. So that changes things, right? Because you can't just go diagonal through the board, through those lines. Yeah, so that's new. That was not in the old core sets.
Okay, wow. So you cannot go into those. Yeah, because...
You can't go through them, yeah.
Yeah, you can't go through them, and you can't see through them either.
No, it doesn't block line of sight.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay. Well, that's water, actually. And it's a koi pond.
Yeah. So, the pond doesn't block line of sight.
Yeah, you can't go into koi pond. That's craziness.
There you go.
All right. We're ready to go. We're all set up out here. Jeez. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Hey, that's, I did my part.
Now we just got to make sure that we remember how to play the damn thing.
Mm.
That's the hard part. 2 low threats, 1 revive token. Very cool. Okay. All right. So there you go, everybody. Tina, why don't you say your goodbyes? Oh, there it is.
Goodbye.
The goodbyes. See you later.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And we'll be ready to go. And I think that's about it. I think we covered everything. We got it all figured out. I haven't figured out a time yet to do this, but I will for sure. And we will definitely go from there, and we will get this going pretty good. So I think we have everything in place. I'll try to figure out a couple other maybe camera angles or something. Maybe I'll remember we were talking about that other camera issue that we were having. I think I've got that figured out too. And away we will go with with the Shadows of Brimstone, Forbidden Fortress. We've been looking forward to this for a while. All right. With that said, I will see you later. Say goodbye, Tina. Tina, hang on, and we'll just I'm going to cut this, and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for watching.